Hey, my name is Dave Delgado. I basically help people buy and sell houses. Uh, I do things a little unconventional though, so I'll talk about more about that later. But I'm standing out here in front of one of our new listings in the city of Whittier, um, and I just want to kind of walk you through the house, give you a sneak peek on what's going on, what transpired to get this house on the market. More importantly, the mistakes that you could avoid before buying your next home. We offer a free report that details a lot of things that we went through on this home. So if you want that free report, just give us a call at the office. We'll ship it out to you free of cost and without any obligation to ever put your house on the market. By the way, what do you guys think about my new glasses? Started wearing glasses. These are my like driving glasses. But anyways, you can get that free copy of the report, no cost or any obligation, and we'll get that thing out to you as soon as possible. Owners of the property took a few months before they put the house on the market, and this is what I really encourage. We actually have a free report that details some of the things that they did here, and it's basically what buyers want to know before buying that next home, and we could share that with you, and we send that out to you absolutely free of charge without any obligation, because you really do not want to have some of the mistakes that kind of occur that I see that goes on with homeowners when they put their home on the market. And a lot of times I come across them when it's already too late. So yeah, it's a little too late before they actually are starting the process, and it's best that if you do this early on in the process, and you're going to be able to get more money for your home. There's going to be a lot less hassles. Just to give you an example of what took place on a client of mine, is they actually started doing repairs during the home sale, and that's one of the worst things that you actually want to do, is do the repairs during the home sale. See, I've been involved with roughly a few thousand real estate transactions, just a couple hundred real estate sales transactions in the last couple years. And I've learned a few things from working with so many people out there, what buyers are looking for and whatnot. And I could really kind of point you in the right direction, and that's why we have that free report to help you get started. But let's take a look at this house right now. A couple things I want to point out is that the house right now, if we go around the home, we can see that it's actually recently painted. You can see the outside of the home right here. And I know that you could probably do this yourself. It's very inexpensive. It takes time though. So if you don't have the time or the energy to do it, there's plenty of people out there that could really help you out with this process. If you need any contacts with somebody like that, feel free, just give me a call, and I'll actually get you somebody that's highly recommended. But you can see right behind me, those are the eaves right there. That's one of the most important parts of the homes. What we find is in the eave section, okay, right there, those are the eaves. They're prone to have wood rot, okay, or even termite damage. And sometimes these termites you can't even see because they're just kind of buried into the wood. And what they do is they start to eat away the wood. And one of the things that's going to occur during the home sale is, if you bought a home before, they actually hire a home inspector, and they're going to go in there and find all the nicks and crannies. So you really want to get that all stuff patched up before you put the home on the market, versus doing it during the process. Even if you have like a Terminex company that you've hired, those Terminex companies are great to keep like rodents out and stuff like that, but they miss a lot of the details that a home inspector is going to go out there and do, or a termite company that specializes in residential sales. So it's probably a good idea to order that ahead of time versus doing it during the sales, and it becomes the negotiations on in the price of your home. A couple other things right here is we have you can see right behind me here. Let's see, right there. Okay, you got the water drainage right from the top of the roof, and it comes right down right over here. So let's see if we could get that. So it comes out and it pours out over here. So anyways, if you have some type of filtration system, that actually eliminates the dry rot, because what happens when it rains, the water tends to kind of sink down and it runs into the wood, and that causes damage over time. So let's say you bought your house a few years ago. It's just a matter of time that there's going to be dry rot in that wood, and eventually it's just kind of like sight unseen. Before you know it, it's affecting more stuff that's going on behind the scenes. It's going to cause more repairs. It's going to affect the value of your home. They may even want to negotiate it during the process. process. So these are a lot of things that I could kind of go over with you, and we offer that free report as well, in detail on what you can do to prepare your home. So this client of ours took several months to get their home ready on the market before we actually put on the market. So we went over all the things here, and it's going to speed up the sale. They're going to get more money for the home, and it's going to be a lot less hassle. So I like my American flag there, guys. So anyways, if you're thinking about making a move or anything like that, you could actually share this. Please like this video. You never know the people that you might have friends with that could take use of this type of video. So please like it or share it below. It'd be awesome. You might not just only help yourself out, might be able to give a few golden nuggets to help somebody else out too as well. So let's take a look at it inside. It's very inexpensive, okay? You could get a couple of these things placed throughout the house, and for a few bucks, right? There's something about a house that smells good and looks good. You never want to. Sometimes when we live in our homes, we get used to the little stench. We don't even realize it. It may have a little stench, and it just seems normal for us. But when an outside guest comes into the home for the very first time, it may have a little turnoff for them. And what we're looking for is the best impression, okay, which is right when they walk through those doors. What is the best impression that your home's going to give? Okay, so that's something that you want to address it. It may be putting a brand new door on there, or maybe just touch up paint on the door. They just touched up paint on this door, which is fine. But having the house smell good as well. Okay, so if you have any pets, I love pets. I've got 2 dogs and a cat, and having animals and pets, they're family. They're inside a lot of the times, and sometimes they can bring in a little stench. So having the floors nice and clean during this process, getting some type of good cleaning solution. I go to Home Depot, find something that's, commercial grade, go through the entire house. Anywhere there's tile, wipe things down. And like this house here is what they actually did is the carpet in here is in good condition, so it's just been cleaned. But the paint, the walls, they've been all painted. Okay, you can see behind me, it's all been nicely painted. And I'm gonna come over to the fireplace right here and stand right in front of the fireplace, and you're gonna see another scent right back there. Okay, so that scent is gonna help give that nice smell. So when having upgraded windows, okay, these are features in a home. These are double pane. You can see the double pane actually provides insulation, so when it's all closed up, you got less sound entering the home, and it's better insulation. You probably have better electricity, better heating bills actually, better cooling bills. The AC runs less, the heater runs less. So you definitely may consider, if you're thinking about putting your home on the market, is do you have the latest and greatest, windows. A window like this may run you approximately $500 to $800, okay, just depending on the size. I've got people that could install that thing for about $100 to $200. So if you think about it, what does that do to the value of your home, is putting a new window like this in, versus if you go to a home and I used to have one of these sliding glass doors, is where you open it up and it's very hard to open up. It doesn't lock properly. Those are types of things that will definitely impact the sale of your home. It's going to impact the pricing, what you're going to walk away with. It's going to impact the speed of the sale, and more importantly, the price. Okay, so this thing right here, when you have something that locks, and it works properly and it's smooth. Sometimes it may need WD-40 on the bottom, but this is a new type of window. It came out, probably 10 years ago, where they've made out of nylon, so it glides. It's a very easy way to open the door. So when buyers are, checking these things out, they open these types of things up and see how it really operates. It's kind of like shopping for a new car, right? So when you first thing you start looking for a car is you start opening up the car door windows, you roll them up, you roll them down, you turn on the AC. Well, the buyers are doing the same exact thing in their home. You know, am I going to live here? So the first impression is, does it look good? Does it smell good? Those types of things. And sometimes you may need a professional opinion, like a realtor, and not some realtor is just going to tell you what you really want to hear, but somebody that's going to give you their honest opinion about it. And so we could go into the next room right over here, but you can see the window right over here. Okay, it's going to be a little dark. There we go. So you see the window. You can see it's got the double pane window. It's kind of hard to kind of tell you what the double pane is, but there's actually two windows in here. And so there's got the inner window and the outer window. And that's why it's very wide. But again, buyers will come in here, open these types of windows up. And so they're going to be checking for how well does it open up and how well does it close. Does it have the screens? You know, are there missing screens? Can I open the window and not worry about, you know, insects and bugs rolling in? Does it shut properly? Does it lock properly? Those are all the safety things that they're concerned with. See, so we go into the next room over here, and we've got plenty of closet space. That side we have some sort of shady blinds. We got new windows over there and new windows in the front. We got some ceiling fans. This home does have air conditioning. We've actually installed smoke detectors in each bedroom. That's actually required by law. And then also required by law is a carbon monoxide, okay? You don't know how many times we go into escrow and the other agent failed to inform that these are all the requirements, and it delays escrow. It actually costs the buyer additional money, and it just creates hassle. So those are some simple things. You need to have a smoke detector in each room. You also need to have a carbon monoxide. Typically we install it right in the hallway like that there. So each bedroom has to have a smoke detector and then a carbon monoxide somewhere in the hallway, close to the kitchen area, but towards the bedrooms. Some may even say that you need actually a carbon monoxide closer in the kitchen over here because you have direct access to the garage. So the garage is also an important, it's also important to take a look at the garage. So, and you can see we've got some cleaning supplies and stuff like that, and it's all been secured. So we've got a door right here. Got to have a certain type of door. So you can see this door is actually made out of metal. Okay, so it's fire resistant. You got to have that. That's all up to code. The other thing that you do need to have, okay, is these earthquake braces. And you can see we've actually already completed the termite work. So you could contact Warrior Termite and they could actually do the inspection for you, or you do it, which I don't recommend in the process in the sale. So get your home inspected beforehand, talk to a termite company also, and get all the things buttoned down. So this is properly strapped to the wall right here. You got two straps, okay? Right over here, you got the second strap. It's all strapped. Meets California code. You can see they've redone some piping up here. It looks all brand new, right up to the top of that, and it's all secured to the wall. So having this done ahead of time can save you thousands of dollars when you're selling your house. Okay, so that's what I wanted to just kind of point out. A couple things here, that you can do. You can start working on these today, or if you want that free report, and if you need any recommendations to a handyman or a contractor, feel free to reach out to me. My office number is area code 562. So there you have it. If you have any questions, please again like or share this video. Feel free to give me a call to request that free report. To avoid making before trading up to a larger home, just reach out to me and we'll get that sent out to you quickly, as easy as possible, with no cost or any obligation. All right, so let's take a quick look at this. If you need to reach me, you could call me at area code 562-252-7889. If you want a free list of the hot new listings that are coming on the market, just go to our website there, drghotnewlistings.com, or visit DelgadoHasTheBuyers.com.